Hi. Yeah, in this video, I just want to talk about some agencies that I would avoid, and I want to give good reasons why that is. So, as much as I hate to say it, it wouldn't be really like responsible of me, or that's the wrong word. What am I trying to say? What I don't want is for anyone to experience exactly what I experienced, and that's kind of like one of my big motivators for actually starting to refer prospective teachers or experienced teachers to these good agents, because there's such a huge difference between an agent that like has actual contacts in China and cares about you, and obviously like an agent teacher relationship, it is a bit transactional. You'd be naive to think that they have like some kind of, they're not your mum or your dad. Their job is to find you a job. But there's a big difference between somebody who has real contacts in China and real experience of how China works, and somebody who just wants to like put you on a conveyor belt and doesn't really have any understanding about it because they don't live in the country and they don't know anything about it. And I just want to talk about an agency called Gold Star. Now, this agency got me into a lot of trouble when I first came to China, because they got me a job and obviously they didn't care. And they had the gall to basically keep trying to sort of like manage me years after I sort of left them, even after all of the trouble they put me in. So they had me working for an agency in China, so it wasn't even a real job, because they couldn't get me a real job. And these people, they were based in Taiwan province, Taiwan, China, and they just have like very little experience. They're like an agency's agency, and they're very bad at what they do. They don't have any contacts or any understanding. They do have contacts, obviously, but they don't have a lot of understanding about how the country works. It's run by expats, and now the characters that run this agency are actually not even living in China. They're not even in Taiwan province. They're living in Thailand, and it's kind of like a backpacker type thing. And they think they're pretty cool, but they don't know anyone. They don't have any real insights, but they still have their website. They still have their brand name, and they're still marketing themselves as being a successful, effective agency. And in monetary terms, they would be an effective agency, because if you look at Dave's ESL Cafe, they have some kind of deal with them where they have lots and lots of, jobs available all over the country. But what I'm telling you is, if you send me an email, I'll put you in touch with the real people. And I'm not making any money off this. I'm making a little bit of money, like $50 or $100 per successful teacher. I guess I'll get that like after the teacher works for 6 months or a year or whatever. But what I do get out of it is this like experience of getting to know people and knowing that I've helped somebody, because what I went through was really tough. It was really tough, actually. So I was working for this agency, teaching at a university, and what I didn't know was that in the holidays I didn't get any money. In the semester, in the usual semester, I was getting a very small amount of money. Like for the time it wasn't too bad, but now, I mean, it's just unbelievable. For the time it was pretty bad. It was really bad at that time, but I didn't know any better. I was getting about 5,000 or 6,000 renminbi per month. But in the holidays I got nothing. And they didn't even warn me about it. They didn't even tell me, well, you're not going to get anything. Now, do you think Gold Star cared about that? Do you think they were interested in that? Not at all. Now, I could go off and name names. I could say, oh, this guy or that guy. But look, this agency is typical of a lot of these agencies. They really but it really is going too far. When somebody, there's expats. I'm talking about British people. They haven't ever been to mainland China. They haven't been to Beijing or Shanghai or anything. And now they like live in Thailand. I guess they're like digital nomads. They think they're really cool. They think they're really smart, but they don't have any contacts. So when you're applying to these positions at the Gold Star Agency via Dave's ESL Cafe, just understand that, okay? And I'm very happy to say that a couple of the people I've helped have, they're being, I guess, processed. The agents are very confident they can get them jobs. And when I say agents, again, it's got connotations about it. Vicky's confident she can get this guy a job. Zoe's confident she can get this lady a job. So it's really cool. It's nice. And also what I want to say is as well, if you send me an email and, you do want work from me, I'm happy to help you. I know that people are under pressure. I know that people don't necessarily have easy lives and, whatever, but please be polite to me. I mean, a couple of people have just been almost not almost, they've been quite rude to me, hi, this is my WeChat, give me a job, and it's let's be nice about it. And whatever your political context or whatever is, I mean, I'm not in that context. I'm in China. I've been here 12 years now, and in my country it's totally different. I don't understand necessarily where you're coming from, but anyway, let's just all be polite to each other. And yeah, Gold Star's not the only one. There's other agencies that are just like that, okay? They're agencies for agencies. And in some cases, it's unbelievable. They're agencies for agencies for agencies, okay? So that also happens as well. So when you're on those Dave's ESL websites, the salaries that you're potentially going to be getting through those jobs are lower because the agencies are, pushing it down to push up their commission, okay? So the jobs I'm talking about, it's like red meat, this is the real thing. And these agents that I'm referring to you, like Vicky, Zoe, Bella, and yeah, I mean, those are the three that I'm using mainly because they're the good ones. They're the ones I trust. A couple of others, good ones as well, but they are the real thing. These jobs are real, and good salaries, really good salaries, not low salaries and a big story and telling you to lower your expectations. Nothing like that. These are the real deal. So yeah, just understand that. I mean, Dave's ESL Cafe. The truth about that website is, I mean, I'm just imagining, but the China aspect of that is a huge aspect. And but a significant amount of those jobs that are posted there on the China board are going through agents of agents. So it's important to understand that. I don't have a lot of knowledge about how the Korean job board works or other international jobs work, but I definitely can say that for the China job board. So yeah, just have an understanding about that. And yeah, send me an email if you want to change your life, live a different kind of life, have a different kind of experience. Please send me an email. Thank you. Bye.